This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount.
Now, do y'all remember my live show the other night? Where, I don't know if it was on my live show, it might have been on a video that I posted, where this congresswoman from Michigan, here's this lady with a tight Florida Evans. No matter of fact, I can't even give her Florida Evans. Her fro is shorter than Florida's. Florida at least had the soft, it was a little bit like that. And at least it was like rounded and everything. Her stuff looks like that old lady that used to fight with Martin, Miss Gary or Jarrett or something like that. Y'all ever watch Martin? Where he would always be like, Miss Jerry, this ain't the time. When they got stuck in that bus station and he was about to eat that tuna sandwich, and right before he bit it, she came and said, "You gonna eat all that sandwich?" And he said, "Man, Miss Gary, this ain't the time, Miss Jerry." And she was like, "Boy, I'm an old woman. But if you don't give me a bite of that sandwich, I'm going to bust your head wide open with this bag of nickels." And when Martin gave her that sandwich, she smelled it, said, "Tuna? Man, I don't eat no dang tuna." Threw it on the ground and stepped on it and walked off. That person, I figured out what she's doing now. She switched careers and now she's working in Detroit as a bootleg raggedy congresswoman, because that's exactly who she looks like, Miss Jerry, and acts just like that too. So if you don't understand that cultural reference, do yourself a favor after the show. Go look up some episodes of Martin where Miss Jerry was on there, and as soon as you see Miss Jerry, you're going to crack up, because this lady looks like her. Now here she is sitting up there with some colorful flamboyant glasses like a Rocket Man, somebody like that. And she questioned Giuliani the other day. She didn't ask him about the testimonies. She didn't ask him about any of these people's facts or evidence. No, that wasn't important to Miss Jerry. Okay, what was important to her is, do you consider yourself an honest man, Mr. Giuliani? You and the president? And when she did that, everybody in there looked like, who let this peanut gallery out? Okay, who let the peanuts out of the gallery? She embarrassed herself, and I wonder if she even knows it. Now, here's my rule of thumb. You can always tell what is a threat based on what attacks it. See, so a virus, for example, soon as that virus enters your body, every one of them white T cells go, "Hey man, hold on, well, I don't know you, dude. I don't know you." And they attack it. Well, when you look at these Democrats attacking just everyday folks that want to come in and say, "This is what I saw." Man, I'm not coming in here trying to make stuff up. You think it's worth that? You think it's worth hearing you're a racist, misogynist, sexist, you're disenfranchising the inner city people, all of that garbage that they always use to block and shield their corruption. Nobody wants to just do that for fun. Come on, man. Most people don't even want to go to jury duty. Jeez, do you think you're just going to come in and testify for this mess? I don't know one person be sitting back opening the mail like, "I hope today's my big day for jury duty." Darn it. I never get picked. So this woman decides, forget all of those people who are saying, "This is what I saw." And I mean, it's undeniable. Instead, she goes after Rudy Giuliani as if by making sure this election was done fairly and there was no cheating, you're corrupt. You're not a good person. So let me understand this. You're defending corruption and you're attacking someone who wants to spread and shine light on all of this stuff. If you have nothing to hide, if you're not protecting something or someone, probably yourself, because she lives in Detroit, the reason she might just be getting that mad and aggressive is because the threat might come right down her street. So now she's back. Miss Jerry is back, y'all, in full effect. And this time, she's bringing the fire.
I want to remind you, I think it was the purpose of today's hearing to hear from people across Michigan who witnessed things at the TCF Center. That's why we're here.
Well, here, and I'm not going to argue with you about that. Okay, so they're here, but they're taking so much time, and I see no Detroiters. There is one Detroiter. Stop that.
Now you hear, y'all hear that? You hear that, y'all? They're like, "Man, boo, just stop that." Now, see, this right here Unfortunately, all right, y'all, come here, man. As a black person, I could say certain things that right now in today's society, if a white person observes it and just makes an observation, immediately, you're racist. Well, growing up in a black neighborhood, do you know some of the behaviors that doesn't highlight the better side of the black community? Some folks have that ability to turn it on and off, like me. One day I can speak with the King's English. Hello, I do say. Would you like to have some crumpets and tea? I can do that. I can do that. And then other days I'll be like, yo, what up, though? See, I can do that. But then there are those that it's in the bone. Okay, it is built in the bone. And this right now is leaking out. Now, granted, they may have accepted her just like she is when she was campaigning, if she did campaign at all. There's probably a high probability rather, that she just was, the person right there in Detroit. Nigga, ain't nobody running against you. I mean, she's black. She looks like she's sassy, and she got a lot of bit of this going on. So let's vote her in. See, which isn't a good reason to vote somebody like this in. You know why? Because now she's on display on a national level. She done made national news now. And what she is representing is not black folks. She's representing the stereotypical black folk that can't approach this situation with a calm demeanor, with inquisitiveness, all of that. No, it's coming in. See, now I'm going to why? Why you got to have an attitude? Now what you look like is the angry black woman on the job that is complaining about everybody hates you and you're racist, they're racist, and you can't get a promotion because they don't like you because you black. Maybe it's because you got a stink attitude. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say it. There are folks I hear so much back in the day. I used to lie. I just listened to them. Folks that I go, man, dude, I know who you are, or I grew up with you. I know your attitude, but you're going to come to me and hit me with the, man, I got fired today. And I'm like, what happened? They said that I be coming here late and be on the internets all day. And then I had only this one time, took some staplers home and I needed to do some work at the crib. So I borrowed the whole computer and I took all the staplers and I took some paper and the copier. That's all I did. And then he gonna say that I'm fired because I'm black. I know what this is. They racist. I'm going, maybe it's because you're a horrible employee and probably should have been fired a long time ago. Maybe not even should have been hired. I might nod and go, oh yeah, well, man, that's messed up. Hey, well, good luck. But in my head, I'm going, you brought that on yourself. You act like I don't know you. This person, this attitude, I know that attitude. Growing up in a black neighborhood, I know this attitude. The angry black woman who is trying to get everybody to tiptoe around her angry blackness. But yet that audience doesn't do it. And she don't like it. They're booing her. Right through all of that, y'all, you know what? Boo, what you want? I ain't got enough snaps. They jumping me. They jumping me. Let's continue.
If you have a question, I'm willing. Please stop yelling. People in the audience, let me handle this. Representative, listen, we've had hearings in the past, as you know. We'll have more hearings.
Now listen to this guy. See, this is why I'm embarrassed of this Miss Jarrett here off the Martin Show. This guy's like, hey, look, everybody calm down. Now, you hear the voice of reason coming in. This dude ain't coming in like, man, y'all up in here trying to do stuff. This is what makes me mad, man. I love my people. I love black people. But I don't love them enough to co-sign this type of attitude and behavior. I can't embrace that, man. You got to know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, what the situation is. You can't be coming out there thinking that everybody is going to accept your nasty attitude and your overwhelming and overbearing disposition. See, so this audience doesn't kowtow to that. And it's funny because it frustrates her.
Today, we've invited Mr. Giuliani, and Mr. Giuliani has brought forward witnesses that he says have firsthand knowledge of fraud. That's what we are doing today.
If we want to find out
please let me finish.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to do other hearings, we're doing more hearings. But today we're here to hear from these people. So do you have a question?
Now look how calm he was. Look how calm this dude. He even told the crowd who was about to heckle her, all right, everybody calm down. Let me talk her off the ledge. Because we can see that tea kennel is about to go. we can see that that volcano is about to erupt. So he's like, all right, now listen, okay. I know you're mad for nothing. I know you feel like you've been a victim of oppression, even though you're a member in the House of Representatives or Congress or whatever. I know you think that every black person's problems resolve around slavery and systemic racism. But I'm here today to calm you down so we can simply get to the bottom of this. Is that okay with you? No, it's not okay with her because she knows what went down, y'all. That's why she's attacking these folks in this whole investigation. She's going, don't get to them, but y'all getting too close. Getting too close to the evidence.
For these witnesses.
No, I have some concerns, right. Well, many concerns, and I want to just share with you
out of order.
What
right.
the concerns
out of order. Do you have a point of order?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a point of order?
Yes.
What is your point of order?
Point of order is to...
Now, I'm sorry, she was something. You know what? When he asked her that, I guarantee you she had no idea. You know, my point of order, what? She wasn't expecting that. You have a point of order. What's that? Oh, you mean like, okay, yeah, I got one. I don't like what y'all doing. Because I'm black, I'm a Democrat, and we're corrupt, and y'all sniffing around that corruption. And I don't like that. That's my point of order. See, so now she got to come up with some mess.
You have them under oath.
You're out of order. As I've said, this is something that is not done here in this state. It's really only...
it may not be done under the state, but you're allowing people to come in here and lie, and I know they're lying.
You do? You see that, y'all? I mean, these Democrats are amazing. They are clairvoyant. I guess all of them have telekinesis. Because they can tell you what Trump means when he doesn't say what they said he said. They just say he means this. When Trump got out there and said, yeah, I believe in nationalism. Well, I know you heard the president say today that he believes in nationalism. However, we know that what he really was saying was, I believe in white nationalism, okay? That which you heard from the president today is a dog whistle. There you go. So they are always doing the translation for us when it comes down to what's going on in people's head. I know the President Trump said that we need to build that wall just to protect American citizens. But what he's really saying is I hate Latinos to death. I don't just hate them moderately. I hate them to death. Yes, it's crazy. And so all of these disenfranchised people that just want to come here for a better life. Yes, they're all refugees. When Trump says that they're bringing drugs, they're bringing murder, they're bringing all of these things, he didn't just say sometimes. He meant the whole South America. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He hates them all. They're all racist, drug dealers, and so on and so forth. Back to you, Chris Cuomo. See, so they come up with their interpretation of what Trump is saying. Yeah, so let's continue and hear how this is. Out of order. Been out of order.
But you're out of order, and we're going to move on.
Please do. Uh-oh, but wait a minute. She's back, y'all.
So this is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. We ain't playing with you. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough is enough. And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it. Do it right.
Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Uh-oh, let's hear the slow motion.
Be careful. Walk lightly. We ain't playing with you. Enough is enough. And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it.
Yeah, man. Y'all hear her, but up here talking about some you can do it. And you can do it right. What does that mean? I think you need to be brought in and explain that dog whistle. Okay, because I'm not even on your squad, but I heard that dog whistle. I don't have the corrupt dog ears that the Democrats have. That right there was pretty clear of a threat. Could you imagine Trump? And they're mad because he says, stand back and stand down. Look at him. That's a dog whistle, Tim. Yes, what he was really saying, I'll translate for you. Hold on, white nationalists. Just be cool, calm, and relax, lay back, you systemically racist white nationalists. When I give you the signal, I want you to attack all black and Latino people. That's what he was really saying, Jim. Back to you. Now, what does that mean, y'all? Y'all hear that? Make them pay. Y'all hear this garbage? So she said, do it. You know what to do. What is that? I mean, that's like a mob boss. Where you say, hey, go get Jimmy the ice pick. Hey, Jimmy, I need you to go do something for me. You know how to do it, okay? Do it right. Take your time, okay? Yeah. See, make them pay. Anybody who told Jimmy the ice pick, something like that, if they got drug into court, I guarantee you that whole jury would know, well, what you were really telling Jimmy is to go out and whack somebody. This woman does it on, we're living in a dumb stage. We're living in a dumb age. Folks just videotaping their crimes. Hey, I'm down here, I'm about to jump this person. Hey, watch what I do. Just videotaping their crimes. This woman just gets right on there. And, yeah, you know what? Y'all better watch yourself. You know what I mean? So Miss Jerry here is making videos about threatening Trump supporters. And she's now upset because the backlash. So her default is, well, people calling my house, threatening me, leaving messages. How you get Miss Jerry's number? That's what I want to know. Ain't nobody calling up this woman talking about some hello, disguising their voice. You know, nobody's doing that. She didn't play the calls. She didn't say, all right, you know what, here's all the calls. But yet she's just going to go ahead and say, leave me be, back up off me because I'm a black woman and I did something stupid and I'm being criticized for it. So I got to switch the narrative and make it appear that now I'm the victim. And the only reason I put this hit piece out on the internet was because of a response for these people calling me. Why not go after those people? Why you got to get on here and make this? Why not call the feds up and say, hey, listen to these phone calls and these messages that somebody left on my voicemail. But you include all Trump supporters. They don't think, you know, they don't have brains to think. I'm telling you, walking around like zombies. And they done zombified all of their voters too. It's a shame. I've never seen so many woke people that's dead sleep. Eyebrows up, eyes closed, walking around thinking they're seeing something but bumping into everything. Unbelievable. They are full-blown sleep walkers.
Just want to say thanks for checking out the video. Please check out KC Uncensored, my personal site, where you'll get uncensored material from me along with some archives. Check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. The link is below this video. If you click on it and put Kevin in the promo code, you'll get a 20% discount. And finally, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And if you'd like to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links below this video to do that as well. Okay, God bless you and God bless America.